Hello all. So now that we are on the home screen, we'll just go through a few quick setup for Lemon TV as well as other things. So when you come onto the main screen, you see that we already have the last played channel on the very home screen of the um, interface, so you can just easily go into there, and as well as the previously watched channels. You can also customize the channels by choosing the screen. In our case, we can go to Lemon and enable the movies, enable the series, and then they all show up on the main screen of your interface. You don't have to go into any app or anything. Most of the most recent ones will just show up here. See, like here you can just see there's movies, so you can just press left, and then if you want to go bring it up, you can bring it up, and then press back, you're done. So that way you can adjust where you want your movies or TV series or channels, etc. um, that's that. The other things are, so let's open the Lemon TV app now. Like I explained before, when you open the Lemon TV app, it'll load onto the last channels you were playing. So let's go through the options a little bit. So you press the center key of your remote, you press the left button to go to the different groups, and then you press again to go to the live TV menu. So let's start with the live TV menu. So if you go to the live TV menu, there are settings for electronic program guide, where you can just go see. You can also take this by clicking the right navigation button on the remote when you're playing a channel too. Other menu items are the search option. So if you want to search for a channel, you go to the live TV menu and get the search option, and then search for the desired channel you want to search for. And also, when it comes to aspect ratio, I usually choose the fit screen because that works better, because some channels can come in a different aspect ratio. So if you choose the fit screen, it automatically fits to the screen. An audio track, you don't have to do anything. If there's multiple audio track, it'll say subtitles, it's disable, enable, you can do that. And screensaver, if you want to put that. Another important one that you may want to use is edit category. So this edit category, you press the edit category, what happens is you get all these categories, TV categories. Say if you are like something is your favorite, say kids, but you want it to be displayed at the very top of the channel list. What you have to do is, you can see a left arrow mark beside kids, so you press the left navigation key and then go up, so all the way up until it reaches the top, and then press the right navigation key. Now that category is at the very top of the list. So now you back out, and then you go here, and then go here. You see that the kids category is at the very top of the list, so it is easy for you to select that category from now on. Also, so now that we are covered with the live TV menu, we can go to the viewer. Live TV is just we're on that anyway, so you press on that, nothing happens because you are already in the live TV section, and you just use your remote to navigate. So now with that, you can go to the VOD section. At the top, you see that there's a favorite search bar, and then history, favorites, and everything, and English movies, etc. You go here, and then at the top, depending on the provider, not everybody, every type of connection or provider will show up with all these options. But say if you want to sort the movies, it's probably by default sorted by art time. I would recommend that. So just sort by art time. This way the newly added movies will be shown first. So let's move on to the next menu item. The refresh item is you can use it whenever to refresh the entire content. Say if you think that a movie or TV show might be showing up, you're not sure if it's on yet, you want to totally update the thing, you just press on refresh and it updates the whole content, and any newly loaded content, if loaded, might show up after the refresh. Now let's go to the connection. So if you press on connections, here is where you can add, delete more subscriptions. Say if you have more than one IPTV subscriptions to different providers, this is where you can add and then connect. So say if you have more than one, you make sure, like even if it's just one, just make sure that you select it, make sure there's a check mark on the side, and then come to the bottom and then press connect. This way it'll connect to your provider and will start streaming. And if you're already on the same interface, it'll just load into the very first channel or the last played channel in that category when you press connect. Let's move on to the settings menu. So you can just open settings. It just has player one, like player settings. I'll just keep it on the player one. The aspect ratio is, I would just change it to fit screen always. So I recommend that you change the aspect ratio to fit screen, and then everything else you can leave it as it is. The settings you can leave it default, so it will be regularly updated. Same style is the same menu that you saw on when you first start up, so you can leave that the way it is. And if you want to experiment with the previous style, you can just go here, press style 1, it goes back to that. But for me, the other style actually works better, so I always switch back to the style 2 for me. I know that the video is getting a little bit longer, but we'll have to go through all the stuff so you know how to handle the device. So next thing is online subtitles. Online subtitles is something that you can use, but you need to create an account in the URL that's shown on the screen, and then use the same login to log in here. This way, if the subtitle is available through that provider, like the online subtitles, then you will be able to grab that subtitles if it's not available by default for the movie or channel that you actually play. The EPG parameter is by default 12 hours. If you want to go make it 24 hours, you can do that. And clear history is just, you can clear everything and then set up from 1 if you're not sure about if you set up something correct, then you can just clear everything and reset user preferences and then restart again and setting up the whole app. Okay, so we will stop at this video for now, and then we'll see you in the next video with more information about the box.